Mr. Messi, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I celebrate you all. As we close tonight, let me leave you with this, that the greatest crisis confronting our generation now is not simply a shortage of resources. We have a whole lot of resources in Nigeria and in Africa indeed. Opportunities are there, ideas are there. It is simply the shortage of people and institutions. Okay, so it is time we start building people, we start building institutions with the leadership capacity to turn what they have into meaningful results. And that's one of the essence of Take the Lead Africa. So Take the Lead Conference is just one out of many initiatives that we have under Take the Lead Africa. So one thing has become increasingly clear to me over and over again is that potential does not automatically become performance, and of course vision does not automatically become results, because as we have learned tonight again, that without execution, vision can just remain useless. Okay, without clarity, vision can remain useless. So, and the truth of the matter is, having good people does not automatically create a great organization. So good people without the right leaders will still not amount to anything. So there must be leadership, there must be strategy, there must be structure, and ultimately there must be discipline execution. Discipline execution. Okay, so to everyone listening tonight, this is true for an individual, and this is true for you too. So it is true for a business, it is true for an institution, it is true for a nation. Leadership must therefore move beyond titles, okay, move beyond speech. Okay, just like I said, I was listening to my speech during the 2023 leadership ATTL bootcamp, and I suddenly remember that I even said it there, that it's not until you hold a certain position or whatever. And today we are still saying the same thing. So leadership must solve problems. Leadership must solve. That's why I keep saying that when there is a problem and the leader fails to solve the problem, that leader becomes part of the problem, if not the problem. So we must understand all of this, that leadership must solve problems, leadership must improve systems, leadership must develop people, leadership must strengthen institutions, and leadership must produce measurable outcomes. So wherever you find yourself, don't wait until somebody gives you a bigger position before you start making a bigger difference. So take responsibility for what is within your reach, for what is within your reach. So if you see tonight, I think it was, one of the speakers said that don't wait till you have the big platform. It just start with that small one. Start with that small one, okay, and work with it and make a difference there. So take responsibility for what is within your reach, for what is within your reach. So if something is not working, don't merely complain about it. Ask what can be improved, what can be improved, what can be improved, what can be improved. So if there's a confusion, bring clarity. If there's a problem, become part of the solution, okay? If I ever become the solution, the main solution, the solution provider. If there's potential, build the structure that can turn it into performance. If you have been entrusted with people, a business or an organization, you have been given a unit or a department to oversee, or an institution and say, oh, never forget that leadership is not proven by how important you become within the system. Leadership is not proven by how important you become within the system. Leadership is proven by how much better the system becomes because you were there. How much better the system becomes because you were there. So that is the kind of leadership Africa needs. That is the kind of leadership Nigeria needs. That is the kind of leadership our state, our community, okay, needs. And that is the kind of leadership our organization also needs. And that is the kind of leadership, of course, we are committed to building through Take the Lead Africa. The conference may be over. Tonight's conversation may be ending now, but the responsibility continues. Okay, so wherever you are, whatever you put your position, whatever your assignment, take responsibility, create value, build people. I mean, a man said, he said, don't build the business, build the people. And when you build the people build the business. So likewise, the nation, likewise state, likewise the continent as a whole. When we build the people build the nation, they build the continent, they build the state, they build the community. So I want to encourage you tonight that strengthen the systems as you find yourself to be working with. So, like I said, wherever you are, whatever your position, whatever your assignment, take responsibility, create value, build people, strengthen systems, deliver results, and above all, take the lead. Take the lead. Thank you. God bless you.